3 officers to arrest 1 woman, look.
I know.
Tyre inch, man, tyre inch, look.
It's because I wouldn't give it, they've got my number, but I won't take it.
Tell them nothing, love, tell them nothing.
Thank you, sweetheart.
What's she charging? What's she arresting you for?
3 police officers surrounding a single woman. And before anyone even understands what's happening, the cameraman starts warning her not to say a single word. But why is such a large police response focused on one person? Was this a lawful police interaction, or was this encounter about to spiral completely out of control? As the tension builds, legal threats are made, more officers arrive, and the confrontation only gets more intense. Watch closely, because every minute of this encounter raises another question that could completely change how you see what happened.
All right, guys. Tell them nothing, love.
So you're actually going to nick me for something that I didn't do? Because I won't give you my number.
I put prompt in effective investigation.
What are you talking about? You just told me to give you my number.
I prompt in effective investigation. And
then you
also
might
to
be able
get
to do
your
it.
details because you refused your details. I'm going to put you in handcuffs.
3 officers to arrest 1 woman, look.
I know.
Tyre inch, man, tyre inch, look.
It's because I wouldn't give it, they've got my number, but I won't take it.
Tell them nothing, love, tell them nothing.
Thank you, sweetheart.
What's she charging? What's she arresting you for?
English, born and bred here.
What's she arresting you for?
Huh?
What's she arresting you for?
Oh, because I wouldn't give her, the female, my telephone number.
You don't need to give anybody.
This is it.
Don't give them your phone number or your name.
There you are.
I
Yeah.
would remind you that you're under caution.
That's your shot, by the way. Because she wouldn't give a phone number.
The female wanted it. The male wanted it.
Arrested for not giving a phone number.
You're actually giving false information there. You're saying she's been arrested for not giving her phone number. That's not the truth.
Why was she arrested then?
It's none of your business, is it? It's her business. Why would you share that with you?
Excuse me. Don't tell me it's none of my business. You work for me. You work for me. Clown.
Yeah, you're a clown.
You're a clown. You're a dickhead, mate. You're an asshole.
Please do not swear.
It's not against the law unless
It's not against the law unless you're harassed or
It
distressed.
is.
you
As
can't
members of
harass
the
and
public
distress him.
Has he complaining?
He complained.
Has he
know.
complained?
Doesn't matter. He doesn't need
He doesn't have to
Jog on.
He
Go
has
on.
to complain. Right?
What begins as an ordinary moment in public immediately turns into a scene filled with tension and uncertainty. Before anyone even has time to understand what's happening, several police officers are already surrounding a woman, creating an atmosphere that feels far more serious than routine police interaction. Standing nearby, the cameraman repeatedly warns her not to hand over her phone number or any personal details unless she's legally required to do so. His advice instantly reveals that he doesn't trust the officer's requests, setting the stage for a confrontation that seems destined to escalate. As the discussion continues, the officers appear determined to obtain information, while the cameraman openly questions both their actions and their authority. The disagreement quickly becomes louder and more public, drawing attention from those nearby, with accusations, frustration, and conflicting opinions emerging within the first couple of minutes. It's already clear that this encounter is about much more than a simple request for details. The real question now is whether the situation can still be resolved calmly, or if this is only the beginning of a much bigger clash.
He has to complain.
Do me a favour, Sergeant.
Jog on. Go to your channel.
Fuck off.
Go to your channel.
Yeah.
No, she just asked. Yeah, just now.
Yeah, I
but
don't know
before,
what date it is.
excuse me, sir, but first of all, she came over to me, right, and said to me, "Oh, Sharon, can we have your number?" I said, "What for?" She said, "Oh, because it's only the male. The female needs your number." I don't care. I don't. You don't like it because I'm absolutely free, mate. Yeah.
What do you mean you don't mind? You're entitled. It's public. You can
No,
record
you
anyway.
did not. Oh,
When
no,
will
you
it?
did not. No, you did not.
Nothing
You
you
asked
can
me-
do about
Officer, Sergeant, Sergeant, shut up.
Oh, now she's lying. Now you're lying. Now you're lying.
I'm telling you
Now
to
you're
shut up.
lying.
You work for us. You will talk when you're spoken to. Okay? All right.
Yeah.
Just leave it with you, yeah?
But that's why all the thing, you're so lying.
But just
Why are
watch
you
it.
lying? Why did that Please make sure, can I have my bag? Can you take my bag, yeah? Can you make sure you switch it up and look after it, because they're very expensive.
Switch it off.
It is not let me see. Yeah, it's off. Make sure you take that in there, yeah? Full set there. I'm asking you to take the
Look at the state on.
Don't actually keep it bringing.
Will do. Let's follow them. Come on. Let's follow them.
I'm here with Smiling Sid.
That's his new transport.
Yeah, that's a new
Police
transport for the police. Or there's people in the foyer.
Doesn't matter. In the police station here, lads.
Yeah.
That's it. Full stop. See, that's where all you got. Because you lot all turned around and said...
These guys,
that
they're talking over here,
It's a
please.
public area.
Public.
Public area, but I'm asking you to go through here, please.
Well, I'm declining. Okay?
Declining.
We're declining politely.
We're declining to move back.
Did you tell her you were filming her as well?
As the tension continues to build, the woman finally explains why officers approach her in the first place, saying they wanted her phone number. Rather than settling the issue, her explanation sparks even more questions. The cameraman immediately challenges the justification behind the request, while officers begin focusing on another issue altogether: whether people had been informed they were being filmed in a public place. The conversation gradually shifts away from personal details and toward the legality of filming itself. Every response is met with another challenge, and neither side appears willing to accept the other's explanation. What started as a disagreement over a phone number is now developing into a debate over public rights, police powers, and personal freedoms. The atmosphere grows increasingly uncomfortable, making it obvious that the encounter is moving toward a much more serious confrontation.
Did you tell her you were filming her? You didn't, did you?
3.5.
3.5.5, yeah.
3.5.5. The police bothered you, got to tell you're filming them.
No, I'm not. How dare you do this? Do you know what the fuck I am, young person? And you want to do this? And I said, yeah, because I said to you that the males have already had them. Because the males already have it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Stop meeting the chief. You can get the chief down here and he'll tell you the truth. He said to me, I had more of my details. I've been waiting for the phone call, no phone calls. And then she stopped me and said, oh, it's a female thing that needs it. I said, no, get off the male. That's it, plain and simple. That's what I meant.
We've dealt with it this way anyway, it's fine.
Well, look, but then, oh yeah, see that? I gave it on there. It was last week. It was, I'll tell you what it was. I wasn't hiding for it. Listen, I don't mean.
I take it your colleagues haven't informed them they're filming it.
Because then it is, yeah, it's written down, and I know exactly what ones they were.
Sorry, mate.
There you go.
And it's a shame, and I even said, yeah, well there you go, yeah. You know what your problem is, darling? You've got a problem with me, and you have always a problem with me, yeah, because that time when you tried to nick me, your chief came out and told you to leave me alone. Yeah, that's right, yeah, then that's when you start, yeah, oh, you don't remember that. And then you tried it again the other day, and it still didn't work. That's when you needed to felt like, yeah, whatever.
No, this
He's
needs
moving.
to get lifted on this.
Yeah, you did, yes you did, yes you did. Why are you lying, why are you lying? Can you take this off?
Excuse me? Excuse me? I need to get past, please.
What for? Where are you trying to get to? Just to here?
Sir, if you want to record, please record from now, okay? We're dealing with the
Have you notified her that you're filming her?
Sorry?
Have you notified her that you're filming her?
Why are you asking us questions? Is it about you? No, it's not. You're allowed to film, which you are doing. Please film
Shut
there.
up.
This is the moment where the encounter takes a significant turn. The officers stop treating the situation as a simple conversation and begin issuing formal warnings. One officer refers to Section 5, suggesting that the cameraman's behavior could amount to harassment of members of the public. That warning immediately raises the stakes, transforming an ordinary disagreement into a potentially serious legal dispute. Instead of backing away, the cameraman stands firm and insists that filming in a public place is completely lawful. He refuses to change his position and continues questioning the officer's interpretation of the law, with neither side showing any intention of stepping back. The atmosphere becomes noticeably more intense. At this stage, it feels like one wrong move or one wrong decision could completely change the direction of the encounter.
And I'm warning
Shut
you,
up.
sir, okay? Stop
Warn me what?
insulting and stop being rude about things.
Why?
I know you're doing it. Look, right, now you're opening the gates. Okay,
I don't know, that's an automatic door.
okay, there's someone
Automatic
Right,
door.
no, let the gentleman out that's in there, please.
This gentleman.
Well, I'm not stopping and forgetting that.
Sir, I know you're looking for a content and that's what you're doing, alright? And you're trying to aggravate the situation just so you can get a content, which is fine. Do it, okay? But just be careful with the words you say. Don't
Shut up, will ya?
No.
You're talking all the crap.
stop being rude.
Why? I could be rude to you. What are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about that?
It's unnecessary.
What are you going to do about that?
It just says more about you, that's
All you're doing is just getting
Shut up,
angry for
you.
no good reason. Don't tell me to shut up.
Why? What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Well, you can't do nothing.
Back up.
Find them, you're filming them, wonder why she can show you under
You clown.
the GDPR.
Sir,
Sir, you've been rude, and this is under Section 5, you're in a public place, and there's people here. If you're rude one more time, I will escort you out of it. Do you
And that's
understand?
assault.
Okay?
That's assault.
No, you can call it whatever you
And I will
want.
defend myself.
I warned you, okay? You defend yourself, we'll see what happens. I've warned you.
Yeah.
Under Section 5, okay, if you're harassing or alarmed the members of the public, they don't need to be harassed.
no harassing. I'm not harassing you.
Listen
I'm
to
harassing
me.
you.
They don't need to be, but this is a public space, and it's here for
I know it's public space.
report
Right.
crime. So stop being rude. Record is fine. Look, I said to you.
Go away.
Listen.
Go
record.
away.
All right.
Go away.
But stop trying to be rude.
I'm not trying to be rude.
Yes,
I'm
you
being
are.
rude.
Okay. What is unnecessary?
There's a difference between trying and
What
doing
is
it.
it you're trying to achieve
Go
by
away.
being
Can I
rude?
ask you what I tried to ask you earlier?
Sir,
Have you
listen to me.
notified her you're
All you're
recording
doing-
her? If you
okay.
don't, they can sue
You're
you
so
under
hard.
Section 82, the Data Protection Act.
One, two, three, four, 5 officers for 1 woman.
What would you got?
Why do you think I came back? So I've got nothing to hide. You wrote it in the book. You wrote it, right? The police gentleman, the policeman. He was one of you chief, even cheaper than you, I bet he is. He was smirking.
You still never answered my question. But
No, because he can't answer the question. He doesn't know the answer.
The pressure continues to rise as even more officers become involved in the situation. The cameraman openly counts the number of officers surrounding the incident, questioning why such a large police presence is necessary for dealing with a single woman. His comments suggest he believes the response is excessive, and he repeatedly challenges the officers' understanding of the law. The growing police presence adds another layer of tension to the encounter. Instead of calming the situation, every additional officer seems to reinforce the impression that the confrontation is escalating. At the same time, the cameraman complains that officers have taken his belongings, further increasing his frustration. By now, the disagreement is no longer just verbal. It has become a visible standoff between someone determined to question authority and officers determined to maintain control.
Then come to me.
He don't know the law.
Then come to me.
He brought donuts, so he, I mean, so he's a sergeant.
What are you talking about?
301.
Yeah, but
I want to hear what you said.
let's go in here, innit? Who's custom?
Confirm 301.
Are you fucking kidding me? Don't fuck about me. What the fuck? And this get the chief down here, and he'll say to you, straight, get the chief. He was there the other day, he took my name, he took my address, he took my phone number. This lady come out, I'm trying to stand
5 officers
there
for
my-
1 woman.
for my fucking
And she's already in
grandpa,
cuffs.
yeah, passed away, yeah, serving for this country, yeah? So why do you think I came back? You just come to me and said, I need
try use your
to
name.
for a female. I said, no,
Use your
you've
name,
already
hand,
got
use
my
your name.
details. I'm waiting
Here
for
he
the
goes.
number.
He
I'm
always
waiting
got
for me to come in and give my fucking say,
Oh, yeah.
it's still nothing. I've never stopped
he
nothing in my life.
Yeah, Polish officer.
Yeah, it's not
Well,
right.
Eastern European anyway.
She didn't say nothing like this to me today. Oh, now, so why do you think I left it? Because I just went, don't tell lies, do not tell lies. Because a good confidence. Yeah, and I said to you why, and you said because a female, and I said, yeah, but the male's having, I'm waiting for you to me, yeah, and I said, yeah, but you've already got my details, it's written in the book. You saw me a couple of days ago. All right,
They're bored, that's what it is. You just want to neck people. Boredom. Eh?
Don't arrest her for no damn details.
No, that's right.
She came out.
But she's already given them.
Came out and the chief came out. Ask him if I gave him the details. Well, you can't ask him. It's not on tell lies.
No, they don't want to ask him.
You know what I'm saying? It's like last time. Yeah, you're told off. Like you did last time. Yeah, that's why you're not right. You got told off last time.
No, but it's sparkling tank that we just said. I should get good views on this.
Oh yeah, hopefully.
Although the pace of the confrontation briefly slows, the underlying tension never disappears. The cameraman continues challenging officers over their decisions while questioning whether they are applying the law correctly. Conversations with different officers reveal differing responses, but none of them appear capable of bringing the encounter to a peaceful conclusion. As the discussion develops, the focus begins shifting beyond the immediate incident. The cameraman argues that the problem is much larger than one interaction and starts raising concerns about accountability and police conduct more generally. Every exchange adds another layer to the disagreement, making it increasingly clear that this confrontation has become about principles as much as the events unfolding on camera.
Bully boy sergeant getting tough. Yeah? Right, wouldn't it be tough when he's on his own, though?
Well, it'll be quiet in a minute.
Yeah, well, good. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. It's all right, no, think about it. What?
I need
Now they're going to nick me, yeah, for something, yeah, that I didn't.
We've heard that all. We've heard that all. It'll be on YouTube later.
And the chief knows, and it's all written down. And the two of them, yeah, the other day.
It'll be on YouTube. Don't worry, darling.
And make sure you see my scooter. And make sure these lot don't.
That's the new transport that they're using.
Well, you're going to give them bus parties, we can't afford it.
And there's a bully boy sergeant. Wouldn't it be hard when he's on his own, though, would he?
You should have told them you were filming it because under GDPR, Met's policy, you have to tell them. And if you don't tell them, they can sue you under Section 82 of the Data Protection Act. Well, you never told them you were filming it.
My colleagues have.
No, they didn't, because we were there. We filmed the whole lot. And next time, don't be so tough when you're with your mates. Try it when you're on your own. See what happens. Oh. Clown.
What are you laughing at?
Why are you guys
Mind
so
you,
angry?
with a face like that, no wonder you're a police officer.
Honestly.
Well, that is just,
I'm the police
that is one of
officer
these.
you'll ever
That
meet,
is one of
believe
these.
me.
That is one of these smacks that went see you kind of thing.
Do you remember the last time when we met you, me and the superintendent, my inspector? And then we had that little chat. We said to you guys, you can record, you're welcome to come along with us, etc. You remember that, right?
Yeah, but we were welcome.
Yes,
to
but
come
things
along.
have changed since then.
But I'm that same person.
Things have changed since
Things have
then.
changed since then. When you've got rapists on the police force, sex offenders,
Neo-Nazis,
and neo-Nazis on the
gang
police
leader,
force.
gang affiliation members. Right.
At this point, emotions become even more noticeable. The cameraman refers to previous experiences with police and expands his criticism beyond the officers standing in front of him. He speaks about wider issues involving policing, arguing that public confidence has been damaged by repeated controversies and misconduct cases. His remarks make it clear that his frustration extends far beyond this single encounter. Despite the increasingly personal criticism, the officers remain engaged in the conversation while attempting to manage the situation. Neither side appears willing to compromise, and every sentence seems to deepen the divide between them. The atmosphere is now at its most intense, leaving viewers wondering whether the encounter is about to reach an even more dramatic conclusion.
Causing issues, you mean in Hounslow? Or?
All over the Met.
How do you think the police are in special measures? You need to tell me you don't know about all the sex offenders that are police officers.
It was on the news last week.
Right? And the thing is, right, you'd lock a sex offender.
Look at the female officer that was arrested for she said that she didn't know her husband was a drug dealer. Right? For 10 years he's been dealing drugs. They raided her house, found 10 grand in money and a load of drugs. And you're saying, and she's still on she's got an 18-month suspension at the moment.
Not every
Come on.
police officer is like
Now
that.
listen, I understand everything you're saying, but that's not what
Disgusting. For no reason, and I don't even know where I'm going. For no reason whatsoever.
You're probably going to Polo Park
Yeah, probably going, but they're going to shut me, yeah.
with the rest of the criminals. With the rest of the
Oh,
criminals.
good, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, darling. And when the chief hears this, because he's already written it, I mean, I've never stolen it. I'd stopped once, 2p bubblegum, Hubba Bubba. When I was 4 years old, mate, my nan went mental. Never stolen anything in my life. Don't need to, darling. I'm got more money than you lot have. Whoa, with your fucking hands.
Just make sure you get your property back. You're probably going to Polo Park.
Yeah. Talk to me like that and think it's all going to be good because you're fucking all had it, mate. Yeah, and I'm explaining it to you, mate. You've had it.
Remember,
Touch.
remember,
Have a good touch.
they work for you.
I can get it. Thank you. Fucking arsehole.
That's it, give it to them, darling. They're full of shit.
Yeah, 6 at Heathrow.
Look at the three stooges standing over there, look.
The encounter enters its final stage, but the confrontation is far from over. The cameraman strongly objects to the officer's actions, arguing that he has been treated unfairly and questioning the justification for the decisions being made. He continues criticizing police conduct while suggesting that officers are preparing to take him away from the scene. Even in these closing moments, neither side appears willing to concede any ground. As the interaction draws to a close, the tension remains just as strong as it was at the beginning. Although the situation doesn't erupt into a physical struggle, the verbal conflict leaves several important questions unanswered. Viewers are left to decide for themselves whether the officers acted reasonably or whether the confrontation escalated further than it ever needed to. It's an ending that leaves a lasting impression and invites plenty of debate long after the cameras stop rolling.